Hello, welcome to the Wiltshire Caravans handover video for the Xplore 422. This is the 2021 model, brand new. I'll take you around to the back to start with, and we'll tell you all the features and anything you might need to know. Okay, so here at the back, grab handles both sides, and also your light clusters, so that's your reversing lights there. Then you've got brake lights, running lights, indicators. Okay, area for the number plate to go, obviously lights under there as well, and then you've got corner seddies at the back. Okay, I have unlocked the lockers on this caravan just for ease of use with the video. Okay, underneath, first thing we can see, got two outlet pipes there for the two sinks, one in the kitchen, one in the bathroom, and for the shower as well. Okay, that's what goes into your wastemaster or from pipes direct into drainage. All right, then we get to the toilet cassette area. You'll notice there's no pink fluid receptacle on this model. This runs direct, the flush runs direct from your water supply. Okay, so here it's the standard Thetford toilet cassette. Comes out very easily, lift the handle, bring it towards you. This handle does extend out to enable you to carry it around to your waste point. Okay, so there's a light that comes on inside by the toilet to tell you when the cassette is full. To empty, that funnel comes outwards. Take the cap off, put that somewhere safe, nowhere near the hole it might fall into. You don't want to be going to get there. Then lift the cassette and press that orange button at the top. That will release any air pressure in there and help everything flow out. Lovely. Right, to rinse out, give it a good clean out after you've emptied it. Slide this door back. This button here opens up to enable you access to the inside. You can see there's a little float. When the cassette is full up, that float goes to the top and it swings the light on to tell you need to empty it. Guarantee that'll be just before you go to bed. Then to reinsert, close the door on it, slide that back in, and then you'll need to put some blue fluid into the cassette. Got levels on the lid. That then goes back in there. And then again, just slides in and clips in there. Simple as that. Okay, standing back, we've got the vents for the freezer and the fridge. Alloy wheels on these models. The wheel nut torque should be set at 130 Newton meters, and we do recommend that you check the tightness of the nuts every time you travel. This particular one's got a Power Touch Evolution auto engage mover. There'll be a separate video to show you how to use the mover itself. Okay. Then we've got the battery compartment. So you've got a battery compartment, but in there you've got the 110 ampere battery on this one. Also, you see where the electric hookup goes in. You'll also notice here there's something protruding out. That is the isolation switch for the motor mover. The key is inside there. Now it's set so you cannot engage the motor movers whilst your electric is plugged in. That's just an additional safety feature. Okay. large window into the lounge, nicely tinted. Then we get to the water access point. So we've got the whale water pump in here, 2 gauges. Slide that up and put the pump. Slide that in like so, and just drop that down a bit to clip it in. That is now ready to go. The pump itself, this bit goes into the water canister, just to give you fresh water. Okay. Next to that, we've got the exhaust for the heating system running on gas. Corner steadies. Then we get to the front. You've got the grab handles on the front, 1 large tinted window, and then the gas locker. As I said, I've already unlocked these. Gas locker itself, it's got things like keep your electric cable, leg winder, a wheel brace. You've got it set up to take 2 gas bottles, but it's got 1, we call them pigtails. Also there is the Chris registration. So, and there's plenty of space in there. This is the only area of the caravan though that is not waterproof, being it's got grates, as it is a gas locker. Okay, running on the Alco chassis. Nice and easy to use. Come around the other side. So at the top you can see where the aerial is. I'll show you the operation of that very shortly. Vent for the microwave. That's the door catch. And the door and the running lights and the awning light. Next we shall go inside and I'll show you how everything works. So whilst I'm here, just to show you, there's a label on here showing that the maximum plated weight on this vehicle is 1,099 kilograms. The tyre pressure should be 48 pounds per square inch, and as it says there, wheel bolt torque for the alloys is 130 newton meters. For the steel wheel, which there is one underneath, a spare wheel, torque for that is 102 newton meters. Okay. Now let's go in and have a look at the inside. Always be careful when you step up. Now we are inside the Xplore 42. Important bits. All the buttons. This is your control panel. It's on the left as you walk into the van. Master, that is your master switch to turn the power on. Okay, so you've also got lights. So press that, and then obviously we've got the lights come on. Awning, well, it's not an automatic awning, it's your awning light outside. And then you've got your water pump. Now we've not got any water in there, but I'll just very quickly show you. So the water pump on, the light will come on. That, I've turned it straight off, but that would enable water to come into the caravan for showers, washing up, etc, etc. We have a voltage meter showing 13 volts. We are plugged into the mains electric, so that is pretty much what I would expect to see. Okay. All right, bear in mind the British weather. This is the important bit, the heating and the hot water. For the hot water, using the tap icon, just click on that. Click once, just to sort of liven up the system. Click again, you can run on gas. Click again, gas and electric, gas and lots of electric, or a small amount of electric, or 2 rings of electric. Basically, that's how much power we're going to be using to heat the water up. Now, bear in mind, we've got no water attached at the moment. I'm just going to turn that off. If you have it on 1 bar on the electricity, it will warm things up, but it will take a time. The 2 bars is what I would recommend to get water in, heat the water up very quickly. If you do want to boost it, you can go gas and electric. Or run on gas alone if you're not on an electric hookup site. Okay. The heating, the little caravan sign here. Just click on that once to liven up the system. Click again. You've got one power bar. Again, that will heat the caravan up, but it will take some time. 2, pretty much what you need on a UK site. Gives you the option if you want to heat it up quickly to go on to 3, so you're using quite a lot of power. Bear in mind, when you've got that on 3, you might turn the microwave on and the kettle on, and you could trip the switch. You've also got the option of gas, so it can run on gas or electricity. Now I would say 2 is generally adequate in the UK. For the temperature of the van itself, plus and minus, just to get to the temperature you would like within the van. You've also got a nighttime temperature thing and a frost setting as well. So just leave the van running on frost. Right, I'll just turn that off. It's not needed at the moment. You do get a user manual for exactly how to use everything, but you can always give us a call here at Wiltshire Caravans on 01373 752 100. Okay, right, let's go and have a look around the fabulous Xplore 422. First thing we get to on the left hand side, you've got a microwave. I'll try not to show my image in there. I don't want to scare anyone. It's a 800 watt microwave, and in the cabinet above is the isolator switch. Turn the power on there, so you've got power onto the microwave. Underneath that, you've got light switch, and you've also got 12 volt socket, your TV antenna, and a 230 volt socket to put your TV in this area. Drawers underneath, well, a drawer and a cupboard. Plenty of room in there. But before we go through the cupboards and everything, I will show you an important thing about the water supply. Just taking out a couple of the cushions just to show you. There's the water heater underneath the right hand side sofa, and under there you'll just, hopefully if I can get to it, yeah, there you are, you can see a yellow valve. Now in this vertical position the water will drain straight onto the floor, so you need to turn it down to horizontal. That way water can come in, everything's hunky-dory. But when you're about to travel, and particularly when you're winterizing, you want to empty all water out of here, so lift that valve upwards, open your taps, and all the water will drain out, making sure you don't get any frozen water in here at all. Okay. Spray this area underneath the right hand side sofa. There's a little cabinet, and under here are your breaker switches and all your fuses. So as I said, if you do trip the switch for any reason, if you're trying to use too much power, that is where you need to go and reset everything. Okay, right, windows, standard opening. Windows open, and then you can twist this to keep the windows shuts open. All of the windows have blackout blinds, fly screens. Do remember when you're releasing them to hold on to them, otherwise they will spring up a bit too quickly. And they're the same system on all of the windows in this caravan. Okay. Lots and lots of storage space, but in this first one past the microwave, it's got a radio, it's got a USB socket and an auxiliary socket. It's iPod compatible. You've got your booster for your aerial. This is the aerial. If you want to tune in anything, you need to undo the plastic nut, lift the aerial, and then get the aerial into the desired pitch and pointing in the right direction. I would suggest is when you get on site, when you're about to tune your TV in, have a look where everyone else is pointing their aerial, point it in the same direction, and then retune your TV. Okay. Lots of cabinet space all around, individual lights for reading, or if you don't want the main lights on all the time, nice bit of mood lighting. The lovely little features about these: little table that pulls out, that gives you room for a cup of tea or a gin and tonic. Then to close that, pull it towards you, it will drop and push it back in. Okay. Also got a couple of drawers and a little bit of storage underneath. Down there. Okay. To make the bed up to a very large double, this handle here brings out slats, the bed slats. Just pull those out, and then rearrange the cupboard space as you, the cushions, to make that as comfortable as you can. Okay, for yourselves. Going back, nice large cupboard space. In here you've also got a standalone table, hanging rail for your ball gowns. And underneath there, we've got the fridge. So the fridge itself, to turn it on, press the button on the left, that's the power button. It shines up blue. It's shining, it's showing that we are plugged into the electric at the moment. So that's what we're using. You can run it on gas. It's beeping because we've got no gas connected. And also there's a feature on these Dometic fridges, where as long as the fridge is already cold, when you connect it to your car, it will run off the alternator. So as long as the fridge is cold already, you can maintain that temperature. It will not cool it down from start, from room temperature, so to speak. It will require to be cold already. And to change the temperature of the fridge, this button gives you that option there. Fridge itself, surprisingly spacious. You get loads in there. Nice little ice box for your ice for your gin and tonics, or for your ice creams, or both, whatever floats your boat. But make sure you always close the door fairly firmly, just to stop anything going beep when you don't expect it. Okay. Right. To the kitchen area, again, got lots of storage in the kitchen area. We've got a Thetford duplex oven and hob. Well, 3 gas rings. Remember to make sure that the glass top is up fully, otherwise you cannot light the 3 burners. 2 small ones and a large one. And likewise, do not put the glass down if everything is hot. Oven and grill. I'm not going to teach you how to use it, just give us the clicker to get everything started. Sink, got it up there. We also have a glass lid on the sink, a draining board, nice large sink, mixer tap, 2 230-volt sockets, a light switch, again windows with fly screens and blackout blinds, lots of cupboard space, including space for plates and cups. Underneath the cooker there are 2 gas isolators. Should you wish to turn off the hob or the oven separately, you can do so there. If you're using propane, which this caravan is set up to do, don't really need to worry about that, because if you turn it off at the bottle, that's done. Right, go into the bathroom. Trying to avoid the mirror. Two doors, a two-door cupboard at the top. The toilet itself, like I said before, a Thetford toilet. The seat does swivel. This is where you do the rinse. That's where the light comes on. If it's full, when you've done what you need to do to empty this, just pull this lever across, and then when that's empty, slide it back over. Remember to slide that back over, because if you do not, you won't be able to remove the cassette from the outside. Bowl and mixer tap, and a nice large shower. Shower screen comes across. It's not wet, that's the effect of the glass. But when you are travelling, make sure this clip has got the door secure. Then the skylights. To open these, pull down and pull towards you. That will open everything up. Then likewise to close, pull down, close again. All good. Make sure they're closed properly before you drive anywhere. And that is pretty much where we are. Carbon monoxide. Also a fire alarm as well, so for safety features. That's pretty much the inside of the Xplore 422, and we've done the outside. So there'll be a separate video to show the motor mover. But if you do have any questions, do give us a call on 01373 752 100. Like I say, you get all the manuals, but we're more than happy if you want to give us a call. Okay, thanks for your custom, and we'll see you soon.